are in Kuşadası, Turkey today, and we're heading to Ephesus, one of the best preserved ancient cities in the entire Mediterranean. Ephesus is the second most popular tourist site in Turkey. It was actually built as a Greek city back in the 10th century before Christ. Ephesus came under control of the Roman Republic in 129 BC. There are so many things to see here in Ephesus, and here are my top 7 sites for you to discover. Number 1, and probably the most famous, the library. Number 2, the Greek amphitheater capable of holding 24,000. Number 3, the amazing terraced houses. These are where the rich people lived in Ephesus. Number 4, the statue of the goddess Nike. Number 5, the public toilets. Yes, I said it, the public toilets. More about that in a moment. Number 6, the Odeon Theater, which back in the day likely had a wooden roof. And number 7 is not a site. It's just exploring amazing Ephesus. You just never know what you're going to see here. We were at Ephesus back on May the 12th, 2013, in a driving rainstorm. I've never seen such rain, so many people crowding and jabbing with umbrellas. Totally ruined the Ephesus experience. And today, July 12th, 2022, about 9 years later, I was thrilled to return to Ephesus on a beautiful sunshiny day. You're looking at the Library of Celsus. It was, in fact, a library with 15,000 scrolls housed within. The library, designed for book preservation, was built in memory of Celsus Polminus, who was a Roman senator and a great lover of books. Little sidebar here, the body of Celsus was buried beneath the ground at the library in a lead container inside of a marble tomb. And this is the Greek amphitheater carved into the side of a hill centuries before the birth of Christ. In the Bible, this theater is mentioned in conjunction with the teachings of Paul the Apostle, who was born in present-day Turkey and lived in Ephesus from around 52 to 55 AD. When the Romans took over, the theater was expanded and renovated to become the massive structure you see here today. Let's move on to the Terraced Houses. These houses were built and used between 1st century BC all the way up to 7th century AD. The excavation work here began in 1960 and continues to this day. The tables you see right here are used by archaeologists as they reconstruct the treasures within the terraced houses. Take a look up above and you'll see a roof that protects the work here. My favorite part of the terraced houses were these mosaics and these frescoes that you see right here. It appears that some of these houses had running water, and there are some that even had bathrooms with bathtubs. This part of Ephesus is a great place to experience what life must have been like during the golden age of the Roman Empire. This is the 4th century statue of the Greek goddess Nike. In Greek mythology, she represented victory, strength, and speed. Believe it or not, this is one of the most popular areas at Ephesus. The Scholastica baths, built in the 1st century AD, included many modern conveniences like public toilets. Now, toilet paper being a fairly new modern convenience was not part of their world. They used a damp sponge on a stick known as a tessurium for personal cleansing. The small Odeon Theater was a gathering place for political meetings, social events, and concerts. Maybe the best thing to do here in Ephesus is just stroll around and discover sites that you love on your own.
On the wall, there were 8 columns. 8 columns here, 10 here.
Ils sont pas contents, ils se révoltent, mais ils n'obtiennent pas leur...
She is mistakenly identified as Medusa. She is not Medusa. She is Flora.
The restoration of Ephesus is ongoing, and what a fantastic day here at this amazing place.